Let's talk about limiting beliefs. What are they? How do they get formed? And how can we change them? Well, the first thing that happens when a limiting belief starts to develop is we have an experience. From that experience, we then assign a meaning, or we make a meaning of it because we're meaning makers. For example, if you grew up in a traumatic home, you might make the meaning that there is something wrong with me. Why is this happening to me? Well, there must be something wrong with me, and that's the meaning that I'm assigning to those experiences. From there, I then start to make decisions, and some of the key decisions that we'll make is about people, about life, and about ourselves. So that's the beginning of how limiting beliefs start. An experience, we give it meaning. From that meaning, we start to make decisions. Those decisions then become our core beliefs, and they can be positive or they can be negative, aka limiting. So now we have these limiting beliefs about ourselves. There's something wrong with me, I'm an imposter, I'm not good enough, I'm not lovable. Then from there, those core beliefs begin to drive our actions. This can happen very much at the subconscious level, and those core beliefs are in the background, running our life, driving our actions. Those actions begin to produce results. Those results begin to feed back into the experiences because they're reinforcing results or reinforcing experiences that we're having. Now the challenge is when most people want to heal or they want to make changes in their life, they start here and here. They look at their life and they say, I don't like the results that I'm getting. And then from there, they may back up into, well, what actions am I doing? How do I change the actions? For example, if your drinking is a problem, you start to think, well, how do I change my drinking? Because the drinking is getting me all of these results of unhealthy relationships, physical problems, etc. And now all of a sudden, a person is trying to figure out how to stop the action of drinking, not understanding that it's coming from a core belief that came from a decision that was a part of the meaning that they assigned from the experiences that they've had. So if we want to change this, we don't come at it from here, we come at it from here, okay? So we actually begin to work backwards in some sense. Because remember, once again, these core beliefs are driving our behavior. So how do we change those limiting beliefs and start to get different actions, different results, which then give us new experiences? And if we really want to change, we've got to start here and we've got to start here, okay? So how do we do that? We've got to give ourselves new experiences, and then we've got to learn how to assign a different meaning to past events and then current events. This is a new skill set that I'll often work with people on developing, how to assign a different meaning to past experiences and the things that they're experiencing now. Now that ability to assign different meaning to the experiences allows us to make different decisions. For example, if before, when a person was rude to you, you assigned the meaning that, well, maybe there's something wrong with me that people treat me this way, you can learn to manage the nervous system, manage the responses, to come up with a different decision that maybe somebody's having a bad day, or that some people don't know how to be kind. It doesn't reflect on me as a person. So that becomes a decision, which then can empower you to make different decisions about yourself. And you can stop carrying this sense that there's something wrong with me. That then begins to reprogram these limiting beliefs, which will then feed into a different set of actions, which will then have different results, which will then reinforce you having new experiences, new meaning, new decisions, and new core beliefs.